going to show them you know, that they haven't really seen before.
Not really a dude.
Talk Soup because you've got nothing better to do with your life. I'm John Henson. No, especially not you. Hey, baseball season started today when Roberto Alomar tossed out the first loogie. And bad news for Phillies fans. Philadelphia lost its first game and is now mathematically eliminated from the playoffs. Yeah, God, that's a tough division they're in, isn't it? Son of a gun. Dag darn it, Philly fans. Coming up on today's show, find out what it's like to strip for the Rolling Stones, spend some time in the Happy Capsule, and our fashion emergency staff will show you how to accessorize.
Penile injections, prosthesis, suppositories, or pumps. All these things require some sort of external manipulation, and they can be uncomfortable.
All right, I feel like a new man already. According to 7 Keys to Color Healing by Ronald Hunt, blue light is one of the greatest antiseptics in the world. Orange light helps cure inflammation of the kidneys, and yellow light helps cleanse the liver and intestines. No wonder the Sun Spectra Therapy Capsule is becoming so popular. This Sally highlight features trend forecaster Faith Popcorn, basking in the glow of this space-age doohickey. Popcorn.
Faith, what are you doing?
I'm getting over my jet lag, Sally. This is the Being Alive trend, and this machine gives me the right kind of light so I can escape jet lag and get a little bit of a rest and come out a brand new person.
This is a machine where if you have SAD, which is that seasonal disorder, not enough sunshine, you get in here and you feel happy. It's a mood elevator. It's great for jet lag. It's supposedly, I don't know, very helpful for people who are depressed. And if this isn't futuristic, I don't know what is. Tell me, does everyone go to a spa today?
Well, a lot of people are looking for a little relief, and just like we could laugh about this machine being at home someday, just like we said, the home computer, I mean, remember how shocking that was?
We're going to have this light machine in our home someday.
In our virtual closets. We're going to walk into our virtual closets. We don't even need this big machine, and we're going to get the right kind of light that we need for the day. The virtual closet will analyze our chemistry and give us what we need.
That was Faith Popcorn, a trend forecaster. You know, I fancy myself a bit of a trend forecaster, and in the future, I see a lot of unemployment in the trend forecasting industry. Thursday on Sally, ain't too proud to beg, sweet darling. If I was, would I be appearing on the Sally Show and pleading, please, oh God, take me back? I feel uncomfortable discussing this Loveline highlight. I feel uncomfortable thinking about this Loveline highlight. I feel uncomfortable being in the same room as this Loveline highlight plays over the monitors. I even feel uncomfortable telling you how uncomfortable this Loveline highlight makes me feel. But I'm a professional, so watch this.
What's up?
I have a problem with my penis, and I don't want to have sex because of it.
What's the problem?
When I'm having intercourse, my sperm gets clogged.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
It doesn't always come out completely.
Well, that's normal.
It does? True?
I mean, to have a little bit left behind that leaks out, that's normal. It can be normal.
Well, it's not because, well, it's kind of, I can't really get too detailed, I'm sure, but...
You're just try, because I got to understand what you're talking about.
It's kind of, it's real thick, but it's also kind of clumpy.
That's also normal.
Okay. It hasn't always been like this.
Well, it won't always be like this, such as it is, but it is normal. Okay?
Okay. Is there anything I can do to change it?
Take lots of fluids, proper prostate hygiene, which is no straining, avoid alcohol. Don't delay ejaculation. That tends to be irritating to the prostate. See a doctor if there's a smell or pain with ejaculation, but what you're describing is really normal, okay?
No, it's not. He's lying. Trust me, it's not normal. There's something very, very wrong with you. See a doctor. Thursday on Loveline, actress Deborah Messing will discuss her new series, Prey, and the viscosity of certain bodily fluids. Here at Talk Soup, we always love it when a highlight digresses into a round of impassioned name-calling. But usually the parties concerned are angry guests. Such is not the case with this highlight from The View. Up next, Babs and the Gals trade childhood nicknames.
We'll start with you, Meredith.
Okay, when I was born, my brother's a year older than me. He couldn't say Meredith, so he said Meredith. So I became Ditzy. And as a teenager, this boy told me he once called my house and he asked for Meredith, and he heard someone go, Titsy! Because he thought he didn't hear the Ditzy, and he was so excited to be able to go out with me until he met me. But we stayed, and I'm still Ditzy, and I like it, even though I know it's a ditzy kind of
Do your brother still call you Ditzy?
Yeah, my whole family does.
Oh, you know what? MV, no more.
We can call you
Ditzy.
Ditzy.
Hello. That's the new one.
You know, when you just said that, in college, the college that I went to, the dorm that I lived in was called Titsworth, but I won't go any further with that.
Titsworth.
But it was difficult when people asked you what dorm you were in. Anyway, when I was very little, they called me Skinny Malinkadink, and I hated it because I was so skinny. How I wish that somebody today would call me Skinny Malinkadink because I'm so
Skinny Malinkadink.
Debbie Snuffleupagus and her family used to call her George until the 6th grade. Then she had a bike accident and switched schools and changed her name to Debbie. So, yeah, it's one of those stories in every school, I guess. George. This Thursday, Skinny Malinkadink welcomes Alan Alda to the show. If you thought he was sensitive before, wait till the View crew gets with him, gets through with him, they're gonna get him! Get him! Get some! There's Alan Alda, get him! We got all kinds of goodies floating your way, including the perils of Juicy. Charlie Chase has a blonde. And after this break, the boss makes a comeback on Home and Family?
Jamie, you left. I was mad that you blamed me, my darling Jamie. Oh, your cooking is so fine. Your chicken with wine. Oh, my Jamie.
In Hollywood.
Hi, I'm John Henson, and I smell sex and candy here. Yeah, either that or somebody who's been eating eggs. Time for... Oh, man. You know, sometimes you try to make something that's not funny, and occasionally you're better off just leaving it alone. Time for another goodie from Home and Family. This one features Pat Godwin, or as he's known to Howard Stern fans, Song Boy. Pat will be bonding with the show's resident chef Jamie while showcasing his best Bruce Springsteen impersonation. Let's see if he can prove it all night, or at least for the next 60 seconds.
Wrote a song about you. Didn't have the guts to put it on a record. I'd like to do it for you now. It's called Jamie. Hey, Jamie. Oh, you broke my heart. Oh, you took our love. Hey, you're the shepherd. It's all in the mouth. Well, I remember your Ford Explorer had no back seat. So we used to kiss out in the street. Whoa, I cleaned that up. Whoa, Jamie, you left. I was mad that you blamed me, my darling Jamie. Oh, your cooking is so fine. Your chicken with wine. Oh, my Jamie. So why did you go away? I went back to Jersey and you stayed in L.A. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Take us home, Bruce.
Pat. Pat is appearing at the Improv in Los Angeles this Thursday night. Consider yourself warned. Thursday on Home and Family, meet some inner-city kids who love to play cricket. Anglophiles are establishing a new toehold in the hood, and it's not all due to the popularity of Old English 800. Through the years, tens of millions of women have taken their clothes off for the Rolling Stones, but precious few have been paid for that effort. This makes Angelina Jolie a bit of a standout. Here she is telling Conan O'Brien what it was like bearing all for the boys, or at least most of it, when she auditioned for the Stones video, Has Anybody Seen My Baby?
Meeting them was nice. Stripping for them was really nerve-wracking. And then I was scared.
What were they like? I mean, when how did they react when you go into this room to audition for this thing and you take off all your clothes?
No, that is not my... Is that how you audition? No.
Yes, that's how I got... That is how I got this job.
That was... No, no, I was doing the job, and I didn't actually know what it was going to... They said you do a little act, and then you'll run around the streets, and Mick will chase you around the streets, and I thought, okay. And then I got there, and they kind of said, so, you know, just kind of like, you have an outfit, put this on over the outfit, and then just just get in front of him and kind of like do a dance and be, you know, sexy and take it off. And I just, you know, nearly threw up.
You were nervous. How were they about it all?
I hope happy.
They're probably like the Rolling Stones, you think by this point have just seen it all. They're probably so jaded about a naked woman.
The nervous thing is you kind of just go, what am I going to show them? You know, that they haven't really seen before.
Yeah, they're probably like, naked woman, oh, look, a butterfly.
If you or anyone you know has access to the footage of Angelina Jolie's stripping audition, please send it to us at Talk Soup, P.O. Box 48972, Los Angeles, California, Neener 004A. We'll be glad you did. Yes. Actor Steve Buscemi has never stripped on camera, but this Thursday he'll expose the darker recesses of his soul. Will that satisfy Commander Conan and his troops? Tune in and find out. Are you impotent? Yeah. Are you tired of giving yourself penile injections and fumbling around with clumsy pumps? Well, brother, have I got news for you. Here's Dr. Emily Sine telling the gang at CBS This Morning all about Viagra, a new drug designed to give you a third leg up in the bedroom.
Well, right now, if a man is impotent, he has a few options. They're not so great. Here's what they are. They're penile injections, prosthesis, suppositories, or pumps. All these things require some sort of external manipulation, and they can be uncomfortable. So you can understand why many experts have called the pill Viagra a breakthrough drug. Patients who have been in studies and have used Viagra have been very satisfied with the results, like Roger Katz, who became impotent after surgery for prostate cancer.
The whole procedure is a much more natural thing. Both the getting the erection and afterwards of losing the erection it's almost as if it was before the operation. I don't have any side effects. I don't have any headaches. I don't have any discomfort at all.
That's terrific. Can we discuss anything else but this man's penis, please? Please? Thank you. Thursday on CBS This Morning, Bruce Willis will discuss his new film, Mercury Rising, which I think might be the new slogan for Viagra, actually. As fate would have it, it's a thriller about the all-powerful effects of that new impotence drug. This soup factory is just going to keep on pumping out highlights. Still ahead, squeezing the life out of Juicy. But first, some corn-fed comedy, courtesy of The Keenan Show.
At 18...
Let's keep it platonic, okay? I'm John Henson. Actress Victoria Rowell is currently appearing on 2 shows, Diagnosis Murder and The Young and the Restless. Working both primetime and daytime hours may sound like a grind, but Victoria's used to hard work. After all, she grew up on a farm. Here she is reminiscing with fellow hayseed Keenan Ivory Wayans.
It was hard because I would scratch the pigs and, you know, feed the pigs, and I'd come home and then Mom would say, they're in the freezer now. So it's hard growing up, you know.
Well, I know that feeling.
How is it that you...
Well, you know...
Are you a farmer?
Well, I grew up on a farm for a little while, and I got attached. I had a pet that same thing happened.
No kidding.
Yeah, wound up being dinner. I actually have a tape of me and my cat.
Okay.
Whoa, whoa, slow down, Colonel. Whoa, easy, boy. Easy, good boy, good boy. Oh, looks like you made a little mess there. Boy, Colonel's got a temper. You don't want to mess with Colonel. Come here, boy. Oh, Colonel!
Thursday, Keenan will reunite with his old and loving color compadre, David Alan Grier. Grier is a regular on the new Fox sitcom Damon, starring some other guy named Wayans. Maybe there's a connection there. Could be. Talk show hosts are always subjecting their guests to makeovers. So it's refreshing to see one of these on-camera veterans getting a taste of his own medicine. Up next, Charlie Chase submits to not 1, not 2, but nearly half a dozen makeovers in the course of a single soup highlight. Cosmo's cyber beautician Johnny Kennedy will be doing the honors. Let's watch.
I just think you're graduating to success.
Thank you.
Yes, he is. Now we can also look at you in a new...
Oh, I knew this wasn't going to be straight down here all day.
Now, I'm going to show you something else. There's also facial features for men.
Oh, my.
Now, you can also make the features, because this is a virtual program, there's larger and smaller features to make it actually line up with your program. So when you do print this out and take it to your stylist, or you have an idea of what you want, you're actually seeing the virtual program. You're seeing the facial features as they would look, or the hair as it would look on you. You can change a hairstyle, change the color, and then add highlights.
Yeah, let's do something different with his hair. Let's give him more of a windblown kind of look.
You know what? I was playing a little earlier, and we were calling him Charlie-O.
Charlie-O.
Instead of Fabio, we have Charlie-O.
That happens all the time.
I just don't think so.
So I think what we should do is that, a couple moles, different eye color.
Yeah, that's what you might do, but...
You can download the Virtual Makeover at www.virtualmakeover.com or call to order at 1-888-SEGA-SOFT, which I think is the same number for Viagra. So, yeah, you can kill two birds with one stone there.
I don't have any discomfort at all.
Well, if you do, don't come running to me. Friday on Crook and Chase, the spring fashions are here. The spring fashions are here! The spring fashions are here! This season, the operative word is breezy. Check out garments so light and airy they evaporate if you stare at them too long. Teresa is a single mom who's having a tough time controlling her two daughters, 13-year-old Marisa and 12-year-old Georgia. Marisa admits she likes taking drugs and has been known to steal from her mom in order to support this habit. Georgia has also been getting in trouble, at home and in school. Here's Montel trying to help both girls see the error of their ways.
So why do you steal from your mother's purse?
I don't know, I felt like doing some drugs.
So, excuse me, so you decided to steal so you can buy some?
Yeah.
So why at age 13 do you feel compelled to do some drugs?
I don't know. I just feel like I need to do them to get away from everything.
To get away from what?
All the problems I have.
What are the problems that you have?
I don't have a dad. I don't have a dad that even talks to me. Barely any of my family talks to me because they live so far away, so I have nobody else to talk to.
Have you ever decided to sit down and talk to Mom?
She doesn't listen. She's always online playing the computer or doing something with herself.
All day long, 24 hours a day, Mom just ignores you, sends you off to make your own money and do your thing by yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what's the real answer?
No.
Okay. And what about you, Georgia? Wait, stop for a second. I'm gonna let you in a little secret today. You may be 12 in age, but you're trying now to act like you're 15 or 16 or 17. And if that's how you're gonna act, that's how you're gonna act with me on this stage. Wipe off all the laughing and giggling, because this is not funny.
Thursday on Montel, when your ex just won't get on with his or her life. Meet guests who are being stalked by former lovers. Well, I can hear our soup of the day creeping through the underbrush. Just ahead, the juiciest Jerry highlight you're gonna see all year.
From the nation.
Heads up, my beloved. We have time for one last clip. Time for a juicy confrontation, courtesy of the Jerry Springer Show.
Thirsty, are you?
That, one of the side effects of Viagra is that it creates excess mucus.
Ah!
Juicy is the name of a two-timing heartbreaker who's been going out with both Eric and Gregory. In this highlight, she'll sweep away the shattered remnants of their broken hearts by revealing an even more shocking secret.
Juicy, you have something else to tell both of these guys.
Yes, I do. Well,
Damn, another surprise?
the big one.
Go ahead.
Well, Greg, you know I love you a lot. Without a question. Up until this point, I thought I really knew you, but apparently I don't.
Good. I don't need you either.
Well, good. And, The other secret is to tell you both that I'm really a dude.
Well, I think we need to see that. One more time in slow motion, please. You'll see here that Eddie Murray goes right for the throat. Look at him. Joker, Joker. Oh, no. And then he's jumping in. Ice-T comes in for the free-for-all. And then look here, the most shocking thing. Oh, my God, she's a blonde. Oh. Thursday on Jerry, it's 12 p.m. Do you know where your teenager is? Maybe he's making time with a widow down the block. Meet open-minded youngsters in love with their elders. Tomorrow on Talk Soup, it's Sucker Punch City.
I'm going to take Gidget.
Nobody saw that coming. Even the guy throwing the punch seemed a little surprised. All right, everyone, let's break for another 24. Catch you next time. Viagra.